Hey. Uh, yeah, I don't really have much to say right now. I'm kind of sleepy and super behind schedule with a ton of shit. So, I'm gonna make this kind of quick, I think. I wrote out some notes of newsy stuff that happened recently. So, we'll start with some not great news. Steven Hillenburg passed away a couple days ago. He was a few things. I'm looking at his Wikipedia right now. Most notably, he was the creator of SpongeBob SquarePants. I don't hold that against him. I've heard good things about it. I haven't really watched it myself, but, whatever. It just never seemed like it was for me. But this gentleman was an animator, cartoonist, director, producer, writer, voice actor. The guy did it all. And from what I hear, SpongeBob SquarePants was fairly successful, so he earned some reasonable success, I believe. And before all that, he was an actual marine biologist. And I want to say some sort of teacher, or otherwise an educator. So, again, I was never a fan of SpongeBob SquarePants, but this man has earned my respect, definitely. But, got some good news. I'm just going to go down my list here. DC Universe finally released an official trailer for Young Justice Outsiders. And I watched it yesterday and fuck, it looks good. I mean, I was super excited for it already, but damn, I cannot wait for this show to come out. On January 4th is the release date for season 3. And you can watch the other 2 seasons, I think, now exclusively on the DC Universe, their streaming service. Well, their media service, I guess you could say, because they've got everything on there. I don't believe it has the entirety of the DC Comics titles on there, but it's got a grand proportion of it. So, yeah, I'm actually I was looking at it today, and I think I may break down and just order it for the year, because it looks good. And I know that our friend John Wesley Shipp is excited for it. He plugged that in our interview at FanX. So definitely check that out. I mean, what is another $8 a month if you do it monthly? Surely you can swing that. And you want to watch season 3 of Young Justice. I can't fucking wait for that. I'm so excited. And then The Orville, that's Seth MacFarlane's science fiction Star Trek. I think it's more of an homage than a parody, because it pays a great deal of respect to Star Trek and what that series was for so many decades now. I believe it's just over 50 or 52 years now. I forget. But they do have a lot more of the kind of blue comedy in it, while still having some fairly intelligent comedy in it. And again, it plays a lot with the classic sci-fi tropes that have, in large part, were originally generated in the original Star Trek series and such. Yeah, I've been watching season 1 of that again today, because I caught up on Arrow, Legends of Tomorrow, The Flash, and I'm getting to Supergirl, I think. I definitely need to catch up on that. But yeah, after I caught up on Legends last night, I eventually started watching TV again today, being a day off from work. And I was watching new episodes of The Gifted. The Rookie, which is a good show. I am very much digging that. If you haven't watched it yet, check it out. If by no other means it's available on Hulu. So that'll be handy. And yeah, I watched the last couple episodes of The Simpsons. And then I figured I'd watch through The Orville again. And I was reminded that Season 2 of The Orville is going to start running on December 30th. So yeah, super excited for that. And let's see, Ava DuVernay is directing the new Gods movie, or possibly series. I forget which now. But yeah, she got a pretty hefty deal from Warner Brothers TV. $100 million from what I read. So kudos to her. I can't remember. I want to say I don't think she did direct Wonder Woman. I think she was going to direct Wonder Woman, or she was going to direct something else, and then, yeah, I forget. But anyway, she's done things to prove her talent and skill, so good for her. That's a sweet deal. And I'm kind of stoked to see the new Gods. Because if I recall correctly, a lot of the original New Gods content was created by Jack Kirby. Because he had a most iconic art style that you can, when you know what you're seeing, you can easily recognize it from a distance in his work for both DC and Marvel. Because I'm pretty sure I'm recalling correctly, but he liked drawing the kind of interesting character designs with like the sharp angles and kind of funky geometry on their costumes and such. Yeah, if you imagine kind of like Galactus. Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Galactus was one of Jack Kirby's early conceptions. So, yeah, I would definitely like to see a lot of that in TV or movie or whatever it's going to be now. And then Neon Genesis Evangelion. It's coming to Netflix. I'm pretty sure I watched a little bit of that when it ran on... Like, not Adult Swim. What did they call that then? Was it on Toonami? Cartoon Network, like 20 years ago. Either just before or about the same time they started doing their Adult Swim programming. They had a kind of a late night Saturday I can't even think of what to call it now. They used to do it a lot in the 80s and 70s with like monster movies and kung fu movies, and they would have blocks of television where they would show like themed entertainment, and then they would have a character kind of working the wraparound, for commercial breaks and all that. It was usually a vampire for some reason. I forget. It's been a long time. Anyway, Cartoon Network was doing a similar thing late night on Saturday nights where they would show a bunch of different anime series. So that was where I was introduced to Cowboy Bebop and watched a lot of Dragon Ball Z that way. and Outlaw Star. Fuck, I miss Outlaw Star. That was a fun one. And Gundam Wing, and a handful of the other Gundam series. And like I said, I'm pretty sure they were playing Neon Genesis Evangelion on there. And or Eureka 7, or Eureka, as they would call her on the show. I forget. It's a very long time ago. Shit. If I were better at this, I would have mentioned all this before. There's going to be an Elseworlds crossover. I believe next week. Or, no. It'll be 2 weeks at this point. And, it's going to be 3 episodes across The Flash, Arrow, and Supergirl. In that order. So, let's see. Is that right? The 9th? Because the 7th is supposed to be Friday, because I'm going to go see Jim Gaffigan that night. Which would mean... Fuck. That doesn't seem right. Is The Flash on Sunday nights now? Fuck, I have no idea. Anyway, I just have dates and times here. I don't know what day it is. But on December 9th is going to be Flash, and that is going to be the first part of 3. And then on December 10th, in the Arrow time slot, is going to be the second part. And then on the 11th is going to be the final part on Supergirl. And looks like the Legends is not going to be included in this crossover. But I have heard that the Batwoman is going to be a big thing. So that's going to be fun to see her in live action. Can't wait for that. And shit, I forget who is going to be playing her. I'm pretty sure I mentioned it in an intro in an earlier episode. But I don't know. We'll see. I mean, worst case scenario, I talk about this next week. Because it should be just before. Yeah. If I remember, I'll have that information and at hand then. At some point I may get good at this, who knows? Only time will tell. And yeah, because I get all this stuff from Twitter, I saw a video of a guy, and he was pretending to clean a glass door, and another guy was talking on his phone, and he was trying to push open the glass door, and he just fell flat on his face because there was, in fact, no glass door. And it was pretty fucking funny. So, I retweeted it, so if you follow the show's Twitter, or my Twitter, you could probably find it, because it is pretty fucking funny. And earlier this week, the embargo was lifted for Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, which is the animated film that is coming out. God damn it. I don't remember when that's coming out. It's going to be, god damn it, in December. And, yeah, I was reading that there have been a lot of really, really good positive reactions to it. So Rotten Tomatoes is reading 100% on that. So whatever. December 14th is when that comes out. And that's right, Jake Johnson is doing the voice of Spider-Man. So I'm excited for that. Ooh, Liev Schreiber is going to be the Kingpin. That is going to be interesting. So, yeah, a lot of what I was reading, the critics are saying that, in their opinion, Into the Spider-Verse is the best film and or best animated film of the year. And I was already on board. And I was especially on board when I saw the preview that they ran at the end of Venom. So I'm super excited for this. So I'm definitely going to go and see it at least a couple of times in the theater. It's going to be fun. Okay. Let's see here. I've been talking for about 13, 14, 15 minutes or so now. So, I should probably go on a few more minutes. But, shit, I can't remember what I really want to talk about right now. Well, let's see. Like I was saying earlier, I was catching up on The Gifted, and goddamn, that show is still just kicking so much ass. They are up to episode, 7 or 8? I think it's episode 7. No, I don't know. I'm watching it on Hulu, so you can go there and see how many episodes there are in season 2. But yeah, last week I was watching season 1 again, because I feel like there were things that I had forgotten. So I watched through that again, after having watched at that point, 5 or 6 episodes that were available. And holy shit, I love that show so much. They do a fantastic job of writing the stories around these legitimately real life problems. Families being torn apart and children being abducted from their parents and all of that wrapped up with the overarching issue of racism and segregation and genocide. That word's been thrown out a few times too. And they do a great job of kind of balancing all that with the kind of cartoony superhero stuff, which they also do pretty well. I mean, a lot of the characters seem like they would be a lot more powerful than they are, and they are fairly well balanced, and yeah, it's a great show. If you haven't watched it, you're missing out. And like I said, it's all available on Hulu, so you can watch all of season 1 on Hulu and then catch up on season 2. And yeah, I very much recommend The Gifted. If you're not watching it already, do it. Seriously, what the hell else are you gonna do? Yeah, I noticed a friend of mine on Facebook posted an article about a letter that is something that I oftentimes rant about on here whenever I can. And it would seem that I'm not the only person who recognizes that, again, in the state of Utah, the LDS Church has involved itself far too much with, state, local governments, and has involved itself, that is to say, intervened or otherwise influenced legislation in this state that it ethically and logically should not. And the things the LDS Church have done are in blatant disregard, to say nothing of the legality of the IRS tax code, which allows the church's tax-exempt status, which means the church either needs to stop everything it's doing from outside its steeples, or give up its 501c3 status, which is the exact tax code that allows them tax exemption. It's absurd. I'm just... And for anyone who doesn't know, I was born and raised in the LDS Church, not in Utah, obviously, because unlike the people here, I'm literate and know the difference between right and wrong. But still, the church has done many things in a very, very bad what, it's just, like I said, things the church has done have been illegal and unethical, immoral, and just outright wrong. I mean, the legislation they've tried to pass, it legitimately runs counter to their teachings even. And it just, I'm just so sick of these shitbags getting away with it bullshit and thinking it's okay just because no one else has called them out on it, which is, of course, a huge problem throughout the state, because these fucking ingrates just refuse to, as I've said before, learn how to fucking drive. Anyway, I'm far too sleepy to keep up that rant right now, so another time perhaps. Anyway, so I've got some fun stuff coming up soon. Like I said, on the 7th, Jim Gaffigan is going to be in the Salt Lake City area performing at the Vivint Arena, or whatever it is they call it now. And yeah, my brother and his wife got us a handful of tickets, for my birthday months back. So we're going to go to that. I'm super excited. We are going to record some new game sessions this Friday. I'm looking forward to that. And yeah, I want to say, oh yeah, I forgot all the Facebook stuff that I would normally do here. Silly me. But yeah, I want to say that Whitney Cummings is in town this weekend at Wise Guys. And I'm gonna hop onto Facebook and jump into my calendar real quick. No, not now, god damn it. Events. Calendar. Oh, okay, loading. Okay, so 1.5 Beards bi-weekly comedy writing group. You don't need to worry about that unless, you're a part of the group on Facebook for that. SLC bar fights at Quarters Arcade, an arcade bar. Probably some sort of video game thing, I imagine. And Dungeons and Comedy, The Harvest at the Beehive. And that's going to be from 8:30 p.m. to 10:30 p.m. Most likely where I will be that night. Well, it is tonight as this comes out. That is going to be featuring Gabrielle Lysenko, Brian Higgins, Sam D'Antuono, with Trevor D. Kelly, the designated player supreme, hosted by Aaron Orlovitz, and dungeon mastered by Nicholas Don Smith, who just recently opened for Brian Posehn last week and was fantastic. It was really great. He fucking just slaughtered. I'm so happy for him. That was a great show. I went to the last show of the weekend, but I am certain that they all did very well in all the other shows. And then Friday, November 30th, we've got the Dida open mic, which I should probably go to because I haven't been there for... Oh, wait, no. Silly me, that's Friday. And we're recording, so I won't be going to that. Comedian Corey Michaelis, live at Wise Guys Jordan Landing. Yeah, Whitney Cummings is headlining Wise Guys Downtown this weekend. Majoring in Improv Showcase. The POW, Protect Our Women, a charity comedy show for the RRC. That's going to be at the Beehive from 8 p.m. to 11 p.m. Something else I would like to go to. And that is the same event. And the front row film roast of Space Jam at Broovies in Ogden. That'll be starting at 9:30. And I'm not gonna bother with that. Let's see, Saturday, December 1st. Cover that. Yeah, nothing else really interesting there. Okay. Then Sunday, December 2nd, holiday open house and art fair at the Red Butte Garden. Yeah, you can just on Facebook look up holiday open house and art fair. You can find the information there. The Fight Club Book Club at Keys on Main, be 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. And then Monday, December 3rd, it looks like they're going to start doing the comedy open mic at the University of Utah's Union again. And that will be from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. And then the Ye New Old comedy open mic will be at the Ice House in Murray. And let's see, Wednesday, December 5th, Behind the Zion Curtain, an X Mask and Blaspheme. So yeah, that's going to be another one of those cabaret shows. It looks like Johnny is a part of. Fuck, I keep forgetting. I need to text him. I haven't caught up with Johnny in a little while. Alright. So yeah, that's the local stuff going on over the next week or so. And yeah, I think I've drawn this out just about long enough. And I need to get a nap, so I still need to finish editing all this and get it uploaded and all that, so yeah, I'm gonna call it here. And as usual, feel free to contact us on any of the social media. Redstone Diaries at Facebook and Twitter, and the Comedy Shed Radio hotline, which is 801-900-3154. You can text or voicemail that number anytime. And you can email us through the contact page at comedyshedradio.com. So yeah, feel free to do any of that. And yeah, I'm still working on all the other stuff. I'm just so very lazy when I don't have to be at work. And then when I'm at work, I'm working. So I can't really like sit around and do all this shit like I would prefer to do. Anyway. So, yeah. I think I'll call it there. Bye.
You guys wait till it gets dark and then get to the swimming hole.
Okay, perfect. Okay, so.
Alright. So yeah, I'm gonna take a couple of the empty bottles and fill them up with water from the quarry. And we'll see what happens when I take that water away from the rest of the water.
Okay.
So,
Gravity.
while he's filling up his water bottles, I ask if you guys remember, there was that time where we were looking for like a school or something. I kind of just felt like growing in high school, and I went through this little breakdown of this hentai character designer by the name of Eugene, and how he had written this story. And
is this going to get uncomfortable weird?
No, but
it hasn't already.
Something hit me, I made that comparison to what we were doing, and this hentai anime that my character would know because I know it, and then it hit me that my character would probably just know basic anime too, and I'm just thinking magical pond, pool type thing, And
Are you gonna wish for a Gundam?
I ask if any of you guys in character know what Ranma 1/2 is.
Oh, God.
Didn't we have this conversation one night?
I think we did.
Yeah,
I think it
you
was
guys
the
talked about
same
it.
night you brought up the...
Yeah. And so
I've heard the name, but I don't think I've watched it.
I
I think I have the first season.
I don't
push him into the water.
They swam across, but...
No, they were in the anime. I'm thinking of the first episode when Ranma falls in. He falls in the pool of little drowned girl. Genma falls in the pool of drowned panda. Panda. That's where my mind's going.
Got it.
I push him in while he's...
No!
I'm talking about this whole Ranma thing and then just push his ass in. Let's just see what happens.
You get pushed into the water.
You probably can't hear this. I was making like
Yeah, I
cool.
You probably couldn't hear that. Everybody can hear.
Well, you guys are wearing the headphones.
roll intelligence.
Uh-oh.
No, wits.
No, it's the same for me. So
0. How many successes?
how are you doing, Dustin?
Okay. You're in the water now. I mean, what do you do?
I guess struggling to catch my breath. So I'm gonna.
You're wet.
Oh, I know. I'm gonna.
You get out and you're wet.
No, well, I mean, I wouldn't necessarily get out right away. I'm just gonna get my head above water.
I probably just
Fuck you, Noah.
I probably just start laughing. I'm like, now we're gonna have to get you home and get you wet with cold water and see what happens to you.
I'm pretty sure I would just multiply.
I kind of want to cut him while he's in the water. See if he makes a wish.
I wish I had better friends.
Could I do that?
Hey, hold on to this knife. I'm on this side.
Yeah.
Just hold on to this and I'll pull you out.
Oh God! Handle first. Handle first. Handle first.
So you're in the water. Now what?
Do I feel anything magic at all?
You
Water.
You didn't before. I don't think that would change.
Do I look younger? I don't.
No, you still look like you.
All right. Well, Noah, you got about 10 seconds to start running. I'm gonna trudge out of the water a little bit and make sure that my phone isn't damaged again. You cunt.
It's not on you, in fact.
Sweet. All right. So yeah, I'm just gonna start flailing my arms at him and throwing water at him.
You get splashed a little bit.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Just testing a really bad theory.
Clearly.
You seem to be fine. Come on out.
You suddenly remember they actually swam across to the little cave.
Yeah.
So they've been in the water. They've been in the pool.
Oh,
That's right.
That's it. I'm gonna make another goddamn wish.
Oh no.
I'm going to go into the water. I cut my hand.
Take one lethal.
Pour my blood in there. I'm all like, you know what? I'm gonna wish for a supercomputer to be in my house. A supercomputer. So it's something big that, like...
Fuck, we're gonna go back and Chad is just gonna be a cyborg.
Yeah, some kind of crazy computer.
oh my God! This is like the time when they went into the holodeck and they said, "We want a villain that's smart enough to beat Data," but they meant to say Sherlock Holmes, and then it created this AI that they just couldn't fucking beat.
Oh yeah, it was
Moriarty.
What's his name? Moriarty gains sentience.
Yep, exactly.
It didn't just become Q.
No, I don't think the ship's computer's that powerful.
Okay. I want your wish exactly how you would say it.
Okay. When I get home, I want a supercomputer.
Yeah, he said that before. That's what he meant.
I wish
Okay.
for a supercomputer when I get home.
I'm going to be back in a minute. I just realized that I'm thirsty and I forgot to grab a drink. I was moving on break.
Yay! Okay. So that you wish that.
Yep.
I am not wishing for anything. Don't really believe in magic.
Tim, come back and make a wish.
Did you stab me, you bastards?
No.
Are we just coming up with the number of wishes to compare the
Well, Larry did a
powerful
wish,
factors?
and Noah refuses to do a wish.
It's stupid.
Just because a sandwich shows up doesn't mean there's fucking magic.
I'm going to grow up and be that old man that's got to go back
Yeah.
and...
Well, in the world of 40K, remember, friendship is magic, and magic is heresy.
Good to know. If magic's heresy, fuck this wishing thing then. No. I hadn't really thought about what James Morningstar would wish for. Because, I mean, his only real motivation thus far has just been unraveling the mystery of these dark-eyed children and the partial corpse that he found. So, I'm going to do something that might end terribly.
Do it.
I wish to know who owned that arm I found and what those children are doing.
That's 2 wishes.
Yeah,
Well,
that's daring.
Yeah, you gotta do.
I'm wishing for knowledge here.
Okay.
So
Exact words.
I just said it.
No. Go, I wish, and give me
Oh.
exact words.
I wish to have the knowledge to unravel these mysteries of the dark-eyed children, and yes.
And yes.
Okay.
No, like
You take a point of lethal.
I was gonna say, that was James Morningstar actually, like just taking a beat, allowing the universe to kind of decide, I guess, what it was going to do.
I hope that old man shows up and says, "That was the worst wish I've ever heard."
That would be really funny.
Yeah.
Wits and composure.
Both of us, or just me?
Everyone.
Yay!
Well, I mean, anyone who wishes to perceive something.
I like rolling dice. I got 2 successes this time.
I got 2 as well.
1.
Hey, that's not too bad. Everybody's
Am I still splashing in the water?
getting
No.
Alright then. I'll stop that. I'm having fun. Shut up, Dustin.
Hey, that's fine. Yeah.
You do hear, all of you hear a woman's voice calling out for Eddie.
God damn it, Eddie. Is he lurking again and watching us?
Jerking off in the bushes.
That
To your-
sounds like Eddie.
To your wet t-shirt.
Bastard.
And you do see a figure, Larry and Morningstar do see a figure approaching you.
Is it Eddie? Or can we not tell exactly who it is?
You can't really tell. You can just see a figure walking
Oh.
towards you.
Then I'm gonna grab a flashlight and shine it in his face.
Yeah, I'm gonna hide behind Morningstar there.
It's a person.
That we don't
The-
recognize?
Female person.
Oh. Well, hello.
she does yell out, "Where's Eddie?"
Oh. So it's a good thing I said, well, hello, and not, how you doing?
Yeah.
All right. We haven't seen him since last night.
She screams, "So you're the one he's been out with all night?"
I wouldn't say out with.
Yeah, I mean, we saw him. It's not like we went to get ice cream.
We were here hanging out, and he approached us, and then left.
Yeah, he came on to us, lady.
She's getting closer. You do start to notice her. She's a woman in her 20s-ish. She's pretty. Or fairly pretty, I should say.
Well, then I'll go back. How
Blonde
you doing?
hair.
Exactly how I'm gonna talk to her. You're pretty.
Yeah, that
blonde
line-
hair, cropped shoulder length. Something's off about her.
Like,
She's overly pale.
Does that have anything to do with her taste in men?
What? No, her skin is pale.
No, I mean there's something off about her.
No, it's that her skin is
Oh.
overly pale. When she gets, she's probably, I don't know. She's close enough you can kind of start to see weird, dark blue veins on her skin, and
Are
on her
eyes...
in her right hand, there's a frying pan. In her left hand, you kind of wonder, is that red paint in her fingernails?
oh,
Uh-oh. Are her eyes black, like the children's?
No,
Okay.
but they don't seem to blink.
Yeah, let's question her. Like, who are you?
I think she might be a ghost. I'm fairly certain Eddie is a ghost now.
No, a vampire. I'm pretty sure it's a vampire. Well, let's talk to her, see?
And this was the same woman we saw at the house last night, right?
Yes.
I'm assuming so.
Mm-hmm.
What's the deal with the frying
I'm
pan?
gonna ask her name. What's your name? When did you...
She yells, "Where's my Eddie?"
I'll be on like, when's the last time you saw Eddie?
She just repeats, "Where's my Eddie?"
Oh my god, is she your wife or his mom? Am I right, guys?
No, I'm seriously thinking that she might be a ghost.
Hey,
Or some sort of specter.
if you throw a rock at her and it goes through
That's
her,
what I'm
that's
thinking,
a ghost.
yeah. I might try to throw a rock at her.
Hey, Noah, do you want to stand in front of me when he does that now?
This is not gonna be good. I'll start, getting aggressive. Be all like, get out of here, lady. We haven't seen him.
Well, hang on a second. She's focused on us, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I think, Noah, you need to throw a rock at her frying pan.
Ding. Okay, I can do that.
Okay.
Alright.
To go at her frying pan.
That's very specific, but yes.
Dex, athletics, +1, -3, so -2 overall.
Nope.
You throw a rock, but it misses.
Well, I'll put this away then.
Okay. Well, now I'm gonna throw the rock.
Oh, fuck.
He's got the arm.
It's still gonna be minus. Well, no, wait, I did that wrong.
Should I get my sound effect bottle?
No, because it would be +1 for the rock, -3 for her defense, and then I'm just gonna go with -4 total.
Okay. Minus. Wait. So I mean.
So whatever your dice pool is, subtract 4 from it.
Okay.
That'd be Dex and Athletics, correct?
Well.
Yeah. So your Dex dots plus your Athletics dots minus 4.
That's 1. Yes. Got it.
What number is that?
It is a 3.
You miss.
Shit.
All right. Should we just punch her?
Let's take turns punching the old lady.
Yeah.
Well, she's not old.
Well, she doesn't look old.
I was gonna say, she never will be old, will she? But, all right, yeah. Morningstar, the diplomat, is gonna try and actually converse with her. What the fuck are you doing, Loren?
Oh, old
Well,
bar thing.
You guys
Okay.
are gonna roll initiative.
Oh shit. And then I forget. Oh, that's right. We have the initiative modifier. So I rolled a 4, and then I have a modifier of 4.
So 8.
Yep.
I rolled a 1, and I have a modifier of 1 or 4.
So
5.
5. What was yours?
So you just roll one die and then...
You one dice and add the
5.
whatever your modifier is.
11.
11 total? Okay.
Oh, I did have a machete. Alright. I'm going to say this now. I'm going to spend my first turn going to get my machete. You know, provided she actually like...
Well, it's Noah. As far as Noah knows, nothing really. She's just kind of standing there in front of you guys.
Yeah. So I wouldn't have any reason to do anything, so...
Okay, then she goes. James.
Yeah, James.
Yeah,
Morningstar.
James. What's his defense?
Defense is 2. God damn it. Yeah, Justin just said under his breath, "Oh shit."
No, I said holy shit.
Oh.
There's a difference.
Well, still.
Either way.
I was gonna say, in either case, this is not good for James.
I'm sure it's going to be okay.
I don't know.
It all works out.
Oh shit, now he's turning pages.
Oh, that's.
She is going to monster mash your face.
Certainly seems that way.
I'll be back. I have to use the restroom.
Okay, have fun.
Yeah. I'm going pee-pee, guys. It's for the podcast people.
Yeah. By the time you get back, James may be dead.
Sorry.
No, you're cool. I just.
I'm looking up a rule I haven't seen. So.
How are you doing, Loren?
I'm good. Sales today were down.
Alright.
It seemed super busy though.
Well, I think we hit plan. Let's see, sales were... We were down 53 grand. Finishing at about $821,000. But with gasoline sales, we'll make that up.
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it.
Okay.
So how dead is James?
He sees a frying pan right in front of his face.
Fuck.
Just missing it.
Wow.
So it like swings.
Do I
inches
feel
from his face.
the breeze?
You probably feel wind.
Okay. I don't think the frying pan is a ghost, guys. I'm fairly certain of it, actually. So, yeah, James, seeing the frying pan going past his head is going to slightly delay reaction. He's going to kind of flinch away from it.
Oh yeah, but
So,
James's turn.
shit. Well, if she's anything like the Norse mythology of Thor, the frying pan is probably the source of her power, so I'm going to go and grab it.
Okay. Strength.
She threw the pan at you?
No, she swung it at him.
Swung it. Sorry, I thought you said she threw it.
No.
Oh, never.
She swung it.
Oh, never mind then. Yeah.
Well, you're reaching for it now.
No, I thought she threw it.
Suddenly it's grappling.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was not my intent at all. Then yeah, I am going to go and try and grab my machete, like I was saying before.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm gonna start moving towards our gear, which I presume we just kind of stacked up. Off to the
Yeah, you
side.
probably move to it and you find it, and
Yeah.
it's your turn.
Yeah.
Larry.
I'm gonna punch her.
Okay.
Good old Larry.
Right in the snouse.
Strength and brawl.
Alright.
Minus her 3.
So, Larry is acting more curly right now. So, which of us do you think we are now?
You're all a bunch of idiots.
Well, that's what I'm saying. But I'm trying to, if Larry's going to be more curly, which of us is going to be more Larry and who's Mo?
Who's Mo? And
One and
who's the
it's
fake
a
Shemp?
6.
Chad.
I got 1 success and it's a 6.
6s aren't successes.
Oh wait, was it? It's a 9 then.
Okay, yeah.
Yay.
Yeah.
That makes more sense.
Okay.
I really hope this works out,
Okay.
It's what most people think right after they punch a girl.
I really hope this works.
Noah.
Mm-hmm. I'm more or less flabbergasted. Swung on him. He punches her. I think the proper response would be to grab him.
Okay, strength and brawl minus what's Larry's defense?
2.
So strength and brawl minus 2.
Success. 1.
Yeah, you've grabbed him.
Okay. Restraint.
So it's her turn now, right?
Now that I'm holding him still for her.
That was a lot of fucking dice.
He doesn't have a defense.
I know, but I'm also seeing a lot of what I presume are successes. Yeah, that. Well, it was nice knowing you, Larry.
Well, did I do anything to the lady at least?
You did 1 point of damage.
Nice. That's all I need.
And you're taking 6 bashing.
Shit.
Oh. Okay, now I know.
So yeah, you're Larry. And Larry is curly.
Yeah. Alright, so.
Okay,
I don't think where this is going.
Well, she's not a ghost.
Well, we
how many
can't
health-
rule that
How
out.
much health do you have?
I have 1 that's still free here.
Okay, so you've got a Dex and Athletics roll minus. You have 1 left, so that's minus 3. And then Noah has a Strength roll to make.
I want to.
Oh, you try to fall, and you keep him on his feet. You now need to roll
Oh shit.
Resolve and Stamina minus 3. They're both attributes.
Oh, yeah. -3.
Everything you do is -3 right now.
Okay. Wasn't successful.
No, that's success.
Oh, wait. Am I going off the wrong ones?
Yeah, basically on those dice, any of them that are silver are successes.
8, 9, and 10. If
Oh,
you get
okay.
a 0.
Yeah. Alright, now I had the 9 hit.
Okay, you barely managed to stay conscious.
Okay, good. Still in this.
She winged you in the head hard.
Yeah, it's a frying pan, so.
Oh, shit. I totally forgot to plug this in. Sorry.
Wah, wah, wah.
I need to move.
Oh, yep. I love how he. Did he pause it? Okay.
No.
Keep going, we're good.
Oh.
Well, it's your turn. What do you do?
Oh.
Then, yeah, you're going to have to wait a moment. Okay.
I'll tell you guys, this is some bullshit. You know, you just barely hit a lady. Your life is ruined.
Well, I mean, I would have been able to minus your defense, except he grabbed you,
Yeah, that was me, bud.
and then my
Not
dice
supposed to hit ladies.
exploded, and
I get it. I understand.
I only punched her a little.
Yeah.
and she winged you over the head.
All right. Well, I've got my machete now, so I am going to try and knock the frying pan out of her hand.
Okay. So you're attacking the frying pan.
Well, yeah.
Or are you trying to chop her hand off? What are you?
No,
That'll work too.
Yeah.
no, I'm just
Cut her hand off.
no, I'm waiting for. Shut up, Larry. No, I'm gonna try and just kind of block it. So yeah, I'm gonna wait until she swings it again at someone, and I'm gonna get the machete there in place to kind of disarm her. So, however best that would work out.
If you want to go before her next attack, you could do. What is it called in this system? Basically, you could hold your turn,
Right.
which would give you a +1, which would put you
That'd be very helpful to me.
at the same level as her
Okay.
in initiative. So we would have to re-roll, and you might go first.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay. At least for one more turn.
Okay. So,
No, it does. It would put you over because it does put you over the next person. Never mind.
okay.
So you
So-
hold your turn.
So yeah, I'm gonna wait and then
No.
again trying to attack her frying pan when
Larry!
she swings next.
Well, I'm just gonna chill out here. I'm not gonna do anything. I'm still being held, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm just. Can I struggle to get out?
You can. It's a strength. You both roll strength to try and.
Okay. One.
How many successes did you
Nothing.
get? None. Okay, so you break free. You have limited action to do.
What the fuck, bro?
Yeah. Just want to lay down on the ground for a little bit.
You can run.
Okay, yeah. I'll back
Oh.
away. I don't need to run.
As a Tim would suggest to Dustin jumping into the water.
Yeah, it has no healing powers. We already discussed this.
But you're probably bleeding,
Yeah.
and if you wish to feel better,
No, this is bashing damage. He's probably not bleeding. He
Oh,
probably has
okay.
a concussion.
Yeah.
He's just bleeding internally.
I'll just I'll
But that's
run
okay.
out.
It's where the blood is supposed to be.
I'll scramble back a few feet.
Because you put eggs in the frying pan and you scramble them.
okay. No. All right.